Beautiful soul, if you've clicked on this video, something in your spirit is stirring. Maybe you've watched love bloom around you while your own heart waited in the wings. Maybe you've wondered if God forgot to write your love story. Maybe you've questioned if you're somehow broken or unworthy of the deep, soul-stirring love you see in movies and read about in books. I'm here to tell you something that's going to shift everything you believe about your timing and God's perfect plan. Your love isn't late. It's being crafted with precision in heaven's workshop. The delay you've experienced isn't punishment. It's preparation. While others received love as an appetizer, yours is being prepared as the main course. Hit that subscribe button right now, because what I'm about to share will revolutionize how you see your single season. I'm going to give you 6 powerful truths that will transform your perspective on love's timing. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your wait has been worth it and why your love story will be so profound that it'll make every lonely night fade into insignificance. This isn't just motivation. This is revelation straight from the heart of God about your romantic destiny. Number 1. Your heart was being protected. During the preparation season, listen to me carefully. Every relationship that didn't work out wasn't a failure. It was God's protection system in overdrive. Your Heavenly Father has been standing guard over your heart like a security detail, protecting a precious treasure. He's been saying, "Not yet," to potential partners because he could see things you couldn't. That person who broke your heart 3 years ago, God saw their inability to cherish what he was crafting in you. That relationship that felt so right but ended so wrong. The Father knew they weren't equipped to handle the depth of love he was preparing you to give and receive. Scripture tells us in Isaiah 55:8 that his thoughts are not our thoughts, and his ways are higher than our ways. While you were praying for love to come quickly, God was orchestrating circumstances to ensure that when love arrives, it'll be unshakable. Think about it. Every heartbreak was actually heart preparation. Every disappointment was actually an appointment with character development. Every night you cried yourself to sleep was actually your spirit being tested. For a love so pure, it would require a heart capable of receiving it. God wasn't withholding love from you. He was withholding you from love that would ultimately harm you. The protection season is coming to an end. Beautiful one. Your heart has been seasoned by waiting, strengthened by solitude, and purified by patience. When your person arrives, they won't be getting damaged goods. They'll be receiving a masterpiece that's been carefully preserved and prepared for their arrival. The same hands that held you back from wrong love are now positioning you for right love. Trust the process. That's been protecting your heart all along. Number 2, God has been preparing your person while you were waiting. While you've been growing and evolving during your single season, your future spouse has been on their own journey of preparation. They've been learning lessons they needed to learn, healing from wounds they needed to heal from, and becoming the person they need to be to love you properly. This is the beautiful mystery of divine timing. 2 hearts being prepared simultaneously in separate locations for one magnificent collision. Your person has been developing the patience to appreciate your complexity. They've been gaining the wisdom to recognize your value when the world might overlook it. They've been building the emotional strength to hold space for your dreams and the spiritual depths to join you in prayer. Think about David before he became king. God didn't just wake up one day and decide to make a shepherd boy into royalty. David was prepared through years of tending sheep, fighting lions and bears, and learning to worship in the wilderness. Your person is in their wilderness season right now, being shaped into someone worthy of your love. Maybe they're learning how to be selfless through difficult circumstances. Maybe they're discovering their purpose so they can support yours. Maybe they're breaking generational curses so they won't pass them on to your children. Every challenge they're facing is actually preparing them to be the partner you need when God finally brings you together. You won't be meeting a project, you'll be meeting a finished product. They'll arrive knowing how to love intentionally, how to communicate effectively, and how to honor the sacred space of your heart. The wait has been worth it because they're not just becoming your spouse, they're becoming your answered prayer. Stop wondering if your person exists and start celebrating the fact that they're being perfected for you right now. Number 3, your love story will skip all the messy phases others had to endure. Here's what nobody tells you about waiting for love when it finally arrives. It comes with a maturity that bypasses all the drama others had to navigate. You won't have to teach them how to love, because they'll arrive already knowing. You won't have to wonder about their intentions, because their pursuit will be clear and confident. You won't have to question their commitment, because they'll court you with the certainty of someone who's been praying for you by name. While others spent their 20s in toxic relationships learning what they didn't want, you've been developing self-awareness and clear standards. While others were playing games and breaking hearts, you've been building a relationship with God that taught you what real love looks like. This means your love story will be efficient, intentional, and mature from day one. You'll skip the uncertainty phase because you'll both know what you want. You'll skip the games because you've both outgrown the need for validation through manipulation. You'll skip the drama because you've both learned that love is supposed to bring peace, not chaos. Your relationship will feel like coming home instead of going to war. Your conversations will have depth from the beginning because you've both been preparing for meaningful connection. Your intimacy will be sacred because you've both learned to value what's precious. When others look at your relationship, they'll be amazed at how smooth and natural it seems. They won't understand that what looks effortless is actually the result of years of preparation. Your love will feel like it came just in time because by the time it arrives, you'll both be ready for everything it offers. The foundation will already be solid because you've both been building it individually. Number 4, you'll appreciate love in ways others never could. There's a depth of gratitude that can only come from knowing what it feels like to want something deeply and wait for it patiently. When your love finally arrives, you won't take it for granted because you know the weight of its absence. You'll cherish good morning texts because you remember mornings when your phone was silent. You'll treasure being held because you remember nights when you slept alone. You'll value their presence because you've experienced the loneliness of their absence. This appreciation will create a love so profound that others won't understand the intensity of your gratitude. Every kiss will feel like a miracle because you waited so long for lips that would speak life over you. Every prayer you pray together will feel like heaven on earth because you spent years praying alone. Every laugh you share will sound like music because you remember when your days were quiet. Your love will have a richness that comes from scarcity transformed into abundance. Like someone who's been thirsty appreciating water, you'll savor every drop of affection. Your partner will feel incredibly loved because your appreciation will be genuine and overwhelming. They'll never wonder if they matter to you because your gratitude will be evident in every interaction. This isn't just about being thankful. This is about having a love so precious that you treat it like the gift It is. Others might love casually, but you'll love with the intensity of someone who knows how rare and beautiful true love really is. Your relationship will be a testimony to everyone around you of what happens when patience meets preparation. People will be drawn to the joy radiating from your love because it's been seasoned with waiting and sweetened by appreciation. Number 5. Your person will arrive when you're at your most authentic self. The beautiful thing about waiting is that it strips away all the pretense and leaves you with your truest self. By the time love arrives, you'll have stopped performing for approval and started living from authenticity. You'll have discovered who you are without someone else defining you. You'll have learned to love yourself without needing external validation. This means when your person shows up, they'll be falling in love with the real you, not a version you created to be lovable. There's something incredibly powerful about being loved for who you actually are, instead of who you pretended to be. Your quirks won't be things you hide, they'll be things they adore. Your flaws won't be sources of shame, they'll be places where they'll offer grace. Your dreams won't be too big, they'll be perfectly sized for someone who believes. In your potential, the person who arrives will love your morning hair and your midnight thoughts. They'll appreciate your loud laugh and your quiet moments. They'll celebrate your ambitions and comfort your fears. This level of acceptance only comes when you've stopped trying to be perfect and started embracing your humanity. Your single season taught you that you're lovable as you are, not as you should be. When someone loves the authentic you, the relationship has a foundation that can't be shaken. There's no fear of them discovering the real you because they fell in love with the real you from the beginning. You won't spend energy maintaining a facade because you showed up as yourself from day one. This creates a love that's sustainable because it's based on truth instead of performance. Your person will arrive at the perfect moment when you're confident in who you are and comfortable in your own skin. Number 6. Divine timing creates unbreakable bonds. When God orchestrates a love story, He doesn't just bring two people together. He creates a bond that hell itself can't break. Your love will arrive with heaven's backing, hell's hatred, and destiny's seal of approval. This isn't just romance. This is divine assignment disguised as love at first sight. When you meet your person, there will be a recognition in your spirit that goes beyond physical attraction. Your souls will know each other before your minds can process what's happening. There will be a sense of finally that settles over both of you like a warm blanket on a cold night. The peace you'll feel in their presence will be supernatural, because God Himself will be endorsing the connection. Your prayers will align, your visions will complement each other, and your purposes will intertwine like DNA strands. This is why the wait was necessary. God needed to synchronize, not just your hearts, but your destinies. The love you'll share will be a weapon against loneliness, a shelter from life's storms, and a launching pad for dreams you couldn't accomplish alone. When challenges come, you won't run from each other, you'll run to each other. When the world tries to separate you, your bond will prove stronger than external pressure. When doubt whispers lies, your love will speak truth louder than fear. This is the kind of love that makes others believe in God again. This is the kind of partnership that produces children who change the world. This is the kind of marriage that becomes a legacy instead of just a relationship. Your love story won't just be about you finding happiness. It'll be about God displaying His faithfulness to a generation that's forgotten how to believe in forever. When divine timing brings you together, you're not just getting a spouse. You're stepping into your destiny. Beautiful soul, your love story is being written by the same God who painted sunsets and carved mountains. The same hands that parted the Red Sea are parting the obstacles, keeping you from your person. The delay you've experienced isn't denial, it's divine orchestration. Your love will feel like it came just in time because it will come at exactly the right time. Stop questioning God's timing and start celebrating His faithfulness. Your person is closer than you think, and when they arrive, every lonely night will make sense. If this message spoke to your spirit, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Share this video with someone who needs to hear that. Their love story is still being written. God's got you, and He's got your person too. Your forever love is on the way.